But
Rawr.
but in Europe on the grade 11, it's not even the right sound. It's like I can't do it. It's not like a pig sound though. It's like a cougar. Not a hiss. In Europe. What's going on, bro? Yeah. You on Cialis? I'm a cougar. Yo.
Welcome to the Banana Boys podcast, episode 14. I am your co-host, Jayden, with the natural hair. I didn't do shit today.
Looks
free-flowing, and you know
beautiful.
That? Thank you.
I am your co-host. Your other co-host. You know who it is. Andrew. Looks fine, dude.
I fucking hate when people are on TV shows or interviews, like, you already know who it is, or they're on the song, like, you already know who it is, like, we don't know who this is.
We the best music.
We don't know who you are.
Another one. DJ Khaled.
It's like, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy. It's like, we don't know you.
We don't know you.
We don't know you.
Why? We're just confident.
It's like, New York's fine. It's like, you're not even from New York. You're from New Jersey.
New York's fine. You already know who it is. Well, you guys know who it is. Hopefully. Banana Boys. And this is episode 14.
Yes. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Very belated by the time this comes out.
I'll be a week. I'm 22 now. Goddamn.
Did you get something new on your camera?
Oh, you're very observing.
I know.
Observant.
This Chinese boy got some eyes.
You're very you notice a lot. Well, I just had that. It's a cage for your camera.
For the gimbal?
No.
Oh.
I actually don't use the cage on Ungettable because it's too heavy.
Oh.
But you use that cage so you can sort of make it very, what's the word here, modular, but you can add a lot of stuff on it once you have that cage, because you see it has like a lot of like,
oh, so is the screen connected to the cage?
No, it's a cage, like you put it on and you screw it from the bottom.
Okay.
But once you screw it on, you see it has a bunch of like 3/4 inch holes or something.
Yeah.
So you can attach a lot of different stuff on it, and that's how you see people like those big, it looks like a huge like cinema rig, but it's literally, if you take it apart, it's just that small camera. So I just happened to have that on because I was doing something and I just didn't want to take it off.
Fair enough.
And it looks bigger.
Compensating?
Yeah. No, actually though, if you go to client shoots, you sometimes have to make it look like, make the camera look big just so they, that's a big rig. But in reality,
just a regular camera.
It's just the same camera, just something. But, the appearance matters.
That's true.
Yeah. World War III.
I told you, bro. You didn't believe me.
I wasn't that. I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't keeping up with it. But then I read a few stuff. It's like, it was sort of stirring up for a while.
It's been going on. It's been going on. It's been going on, honestly, ever since the fall of the Soviet Union. Putin has always been very adamant about wanting Ukraine back.
Right.
He even wrote an essay.
I realized that.
And they took over, I think, Crimea.
I think so.
They took that island back in 2014, I think. They've always, and Belarus is basically a Russian satellite state. It was never really a free country.
Belarus, that's where Gary V's from. He always says that.
Yeah, so.
How long has Putin been in power? Since?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Since for a while, though,
He's been in power for a while. But the thing about Putin is that, especially, and I don't know this for a fact because of all other countries, but you look at countries like Canada, like Western countries, right? Trudeau, Biden, Trump, I guess, Boris Johnson, those guys, they're just regular politicians. Some of them aren't even politicians at all, right?
Right.
Putin was a KGB spy.
Yeah.
He was a good spy too.
Right.
Like
he's
that,
a proper...
Yeah, you can't read that man. So I'm not even surprised that the West severely underestimated what he did, because that boy's a full-on spy.
It's scary.
It's terrifying.
I've seen so many videos of him, and it's just, man's a straight poker face.
Well, I mean, he was a spy.
Yeah.
Part of the nature of
it's quite scary.
The career that he was in.
Do you think that's what a leader should be like, though? Like very composed and very...
Well, a leader has to be composed. You saw what Trump was. Trump was very irrational and very all over the place, and look what happened. No one took him seriously. He was very... He never really stood on anything, really. He just kind of did whatever he wanted, which led to a very unstable government and a very unstable foreign policy.
Right. So more of a Putin demeanor. Obviously not maybe Putin's ideals.
I would think...
you would think a leader would be more characteristic of Putin.
Not to his degree, but just It's just solid.
Like very solid. And...
Like Biden has been pretty consistent.
Okay. I think it's...
Whatever you think about him.
Right.
Obama was pretty consistent no matter what you thought about him. Trudeau has been somewhat consistent no matter what you think about him. So I just a consistent government is always what's needed.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Zelensky as well. Zelensky was an actor before, bro.
Zelensky is...
the president of Ukraine. But he was an actor 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
Like a satirical actor. And the fact that 3 years ago he was an actor playing... Apparently he was playing a TV show as a president comedically. And now he's the actual president in like a wartime... Like he's on the front lines. Like
he's on the front lines, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, like that's
what a leader
4 years.
Like. Yeah.
That man he's going down the history books.
Yeah. Man, this is going down the history books. All of this.
Yeah.
We're living through all these historical events right now.
It's terrifying.
I was
talking about this last night with my friends, Shot Dush and Bryce. But like Europe is very small.
Not big.
So it's big, but it's a very tight knit area. Like Germany isn't that far from Ukraine. Like geographically, they're not that far off. So all this is going on in Ukraine, but Germany's right there.
Right.
France is kind of right there. Belgium's right there. Italy's kind of right there. Like it's really close. This isn't like some random war. This is a large scale thing.
Yeah. Basically, he's mad that Ukraine's trying to join NATO, right?
And he's always wanted Ukraine back anyways.
Right.
It's honestly too many things going on. I honestly don't know the full.
I don't know either.
But it's just like,
that's
dude, it's fucked.
But we're living in a time where this is the first time a world war... Well, okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but a war, if it happens, that social media is around while a war is happening.
No. Bro, there's been so many wars.
No, like a world war, I'm saying. If it gets to a point of World War 3, this is like the first time where social media is around. And what I'm trying to say is, you'd be scrolling on TikTok, and it's like someone's dancing, and you scroll, it's literally like a war zone. And there's people live streaming war zones, which is kind of like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's like, oh shoot, someone's jumping out of an airplane, and it's a TikTok.
I don't know. Because, I mean, social media was around when the last bit of Afghanistan, it was around for the Jerusalem conflict. I think is still ongoing.
I guess, but I'm saying like world war.
I don't want to call this a world war.
I know.
Because I don't think it's there yet. But I'll be honest, it's starting to head towards that direction because Turkey is starting to get involved. I think, who was it? I think Belgium's starting to get involved as well.
Right.
So like, it's starting to ramp up.
Yeah.
It's no longer just Ukraine and Russia. It's starting to be other countries as well now, and it's just kind of getting concerning.
But edits are being made already.
Sorry?
Video edits.
Oh my god.
Did you see that? It's like, the Allied powers, and it's like Canada, and then they make edits for it.
I mean, it's nice that there's information going out, but it's just...
It's bad.
Damn.
It's good and bad.
Yeah.
People, first of all, like, distasteful jokes, but at the same time...
Yeah, people's lives are being lost.
Yeah.
And families are being broken up. Fucking residential buildings are being shot with missiles.
Yeah.
This is a very fucking terrifying situation.
But I think it's good in the sense that it raises a lot more awareness really fast. Right? People are... Right away, they know about the Ukraine situation. And there's a lot of support going to it.
Yeah, but like...
I mean, it's good and bad.
Look, I'll be honest, and I've said this before with the whole Black Lives Matter thing back then too. What, like, it of course it's great to rally together and to raise awareness and stuff like that, but what are we trying to get done here? Like,
good question.
Like, you can post all these posts you want about what's happening in Ukraine, why it matters, blah 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 blah, but what are you actually doing here?
Okay, you're saying that.
Like, it's kind of an empty action, I feel like.
Okay, there's definitely that too.
Yeah.
That's what I mentioned last, the democratic racism, where I'll say it again, it's like, oh, you don't know what's going on, but you support it.
Yeah, like, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but I'm saying the people who are actually doing stuff, like money's actually being raised and being sent
Where's
to
that money
Ukraine.
going?
Well, hopefully it's actually going to the Ukraine, military. Or just Ukraine, like, helping them in general.
But do we know that for a fact?
Well,
like, how many fundraisers have we had where the money didn't actually get to them?
Like, World Vision.
That money we sent to Haiti,
look,
when the earthquake happened, where did that money go?
That's like, I don't know.
I think Haiti's still recovering from the earthquake back in 2010.
Hey man, we don't know where the money goes.
The money we sent to or not we, but the money that was sent to the justice reform system to grant bail for all the protesters that are being arrested in the U.S. What happened to that money? Did they get the money?
I have no idea.
You know what I mean? Like it's
like money ends world hunger. It could have ended world hunger already. But
it's not even the money itself. It's how it gets distributed.
Exactly what I'm saying, because it just doesn't distribute. It doesn't actually go to that.
So it's like we can post all these social media posts we want from the comfort of a very safe environment. What action is being done? Like that's the thing I'm wondering, and it's kind of weird because like everyone's like, "Oh my God, this is happening. This is happening." It's like, okay, but
like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Well, no, I get what you're saying, because there's a lot of people who just post stuff.
Yeah.
Because they see other people posting stuff.
Yeah.
And they want to feel, it's sort of like a trend, right?
Yeah, and it's fucked.
That's messed up.
Because I was saying this at the end of the last episode, like innocent black men and women are still being killed in the U.S. They're still finding bodies of former residential school victims to this day. Like Jerusalem is still being attacked by Israel. Taiwan might be invaded by China. God forbid. Hong Kong is a different story because of the whole like political shadow puppet stuff. But Hong Kong is still under tyranny. Like Boko Haram is still kidnapping children in Africa. When you stop posting, it's still there.
Yeah.
So like what happens now?
What happens after the attention shifts?
Indigenous Canadians still don't have clean drinking water. I don't see any more posts about that. Did the problem go away? No, they still don't have clean drinking water. Like,
what do you propose?
I don't know.
It is hard.
And
right?
I hate saying that I don't know, because I hate just saying shit with no answer.
No,
because I have in the past said like, don't just say shit with no answer.
But you bring up an important issue.
But we have to think about it.
It's like, I mean, raising awareness is good, right?
Yeah.
But you're saying, what's the step after that?
And
what's the step when the tension shifts?
It also depends on what you're raising awareness of. Like sometimes you can raise awareness, right? But what are you? We already knew this. You're raising awareness for a problem that everyone you follow and follows you are already aware of. So you're not really raising awareness. You're kind of just posting.
Right.
You're not really reaching any new. And like for like something like racism in America, right? What does a social media post is not going to stop freaking Karen down in South Carolina from thinking that little Timothy's going to rob her because he's black. Like your Instagram post is not going to stop Vladimir Putin from bombing innocent civilians in Ukraine.
That's true.
Like there has to be some way to bring more action. The internet's too powerful to just be posting Instagram posts and hoping it's going to solve things.
And I don't know what to do.
I don't know. It's fucked.
Awareness is good, but how do we make it more action oriented? How do we, instead of just resharing stuff, we're actually doing stuff?
And people don't even want to do action. People are lazy as shit.
That's true.
Even if we gave them a pathway, or if there was a pathway given, like, here's how you can directly help, like UNICEF and NATO and all saying, this is how you directly help. Who's going to do it? Are these people posting these things really going to put money down? Or are they really going to?
But there's for sure people doing stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
But
you're saying the majority aren't, right?
And it's just kind of like, it's almost like a false show of sympathy. Like, are you really sympathetic? Do you really care about this? Or are you just trying to look a certain way?
Right.
You're just trying to appear as if you're sympathetic.
That's a good point.
And I hate doing this serious ass shit, but it's fucked. I feel like it just has to be said.
No, it
Especially
is.
now.
Yeah. No.
We're on the brink of a world war.
And people are just resharing stuff.
Russia and Ukraine are very similar countries culturally, language-wise.
Yep.
Like the look of them. I can't imagine killing people that look just like me. This isn't like, some random Americans going to the Middle East and like shooting people that look and talk nothing like them. These are...
Well, that's still messed up, but...
Obviously it's messed up,
I get
yes.
what you're saying.
But like, these people are willing to die over, like, they look the same. These are the same people. Like, these are your neighbors in this way. And it's like, fucking... like, I can't imagine shooting people that look like... We're just walking around Vancouver shooting people, like random Asian people. Like, how do you... Like,
for the sake of, well...
And it's out of fear, really.
Out of fear, that's what I'm saying.
It's so fucked.
And fear, power, just... I don't know, dude.
Ukrainian civilians are picking up firearms to defend their country from people that look just like them. And it's one of the biggest armies in the world. Like, this is such a fucked up situation.
Did you see the video of the lady going up to the Russian soldier?
Yeah, that's some good shit.
That was good.
So carry
She got some balls,
seeds.
man.
Carry sunflower seeds. So
That
when
was
you die,
that was
flowers.
damn. I was like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
But you can sort of tell the Russian soldier didn't want it to be there either.
No, they
He was
never
just,
do.
yeah, he was just like, well, it was the subtitles, but he was like, I don't escalate it, just go away.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can tell it's like, people are saying it's like the world against Putin. There's Russian protest. Did you see the protests of Russia too?
A lot of them got arrested.
Yeah.
American journalists almost got arrested as well.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That'd be so scary.
I don't know. Like these fucking wars, especially now, like back then, it made a little bit more sense, I guess, in a way.
Back
Because
then, like World War II.
yeah, because Pearl Harbor happened. So the Americans were like, okay, let's go fight for this.
Okay.
Like 9/11, Americans were like, okay, let's go fight for this, right? This is purely just Putin
Yeah.
wanting Ukraine.
Right.
These soldiers don't, like, what motivation do these soldiers have to really do that? I don't, like,
Fear.
Fear of being killed. That's all it is.
That's it.
That's all it is. And, like, God forbid this happens, but if there was a draft, right? The whole world gets in on it. Canada has a draft, US has a draft, right? How many of us are actually going to do it or want to do it?
That was what I was actually going to ask you.
It's going to be like the Vietnam protest times a million, I feel like. Because
Do we have a choice if we get conscripted? No, right? That's a draft. That's what a draft
you can
is.
try to avoid it, but you serve jail time. But it's like, it's such a moral dilemma.
Would you go?
I don't think I would.
Really?
I can't get myself to kill some random people over some bullshit. I think the way I think, I just don't think I can do it.
Right. Sorry, just move to the side of you.
Yeah.
Like it's like you see how it's like
Like
it's
that?
sort of like
Like this?
and then move it a little closer to you, I guess.
Like that?
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
can be like in front of it.
Oh, so it still picks up?
So it's like side. Actually, I don't. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Like diagonal to you, I guess, like a 45-degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't if you got
I
drafted.
don't think so.
But then, so you'd rather serve jail time?
It depends on the severity of the situation, I feel like.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's like just a random war with no real threat to, like, we're going there as backup for another country, I don't know if I would. If it's like, oh, they might actually attack Canada and kill everyone here, then I might consider it.
So if it's defending your country, you would. But if it's being sent to another
Yeah.
country to kill people,
Yeah, but even then, defending the country is like, because I feel like, I don't know if it's like
but what if you didn't know?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because it's such a weird thing to think about because, like, we're immigrants to
Yeah.
this country.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we did have a war and China was backing Russia. I don't want to be shooting people that I could be related to or have ancestry with. I don't know.
That you're right. You're right.
Like, what the fuck?
You're right. But that's war.
Yeah. And it's so fucked up because it's never really us. It's just these fucking political
It's
people
just a
wanting
higher
some
up,
shit.
and that like
They're just playing with fucking bodies.
that. I saw another people saying it's like there's no good guys, bad guys. They're all bad guys,
Yeah,
and we're
they're
just
all-
being played.
Yeah, I mean, how many war crimes has Obama committed with those drones? How many fucking fucked up policies has Biden voted for? How much damage did Trump do during his presidency? Like, it doesn't matter what party you're part of, what country. Everyone has fucked up in some way.
It's always the lower people, the majority that's getting messed up, and then
Yeah.
upper higher ups are controlling.
No one is it's just who's better out of the bunch of evil.
The lesser evil.
Yeah, it's like everyone's fucked up in some way. There's those rumors of Trudeau's father being part of residential schools and shit like that.
I thought it was like a fact. It was a rumor.
I don't know. I never fact checked. That's why I say rumor. It could be, honestly, it's probably true.
I thought I saw it, and he let that act or bill
Probably
through.
true, honestly, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm just saying, like, because
Yeah.
I'm just saying rumor because I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But like, look, it doesn't matter what party you're from, what country. Everyone has some fucked up shit, and it's just like they're just letting innocent civilians really just die over that, brainwashed into thinking they're defending their country when in reality they're just playing some fucking political game.
Now that you put it that way, I mean, would I go? I think I would,
Yeah,
but it's just like I don't know, dude. I would just do it.
yeah,
I don't have a choice.
it's true.
I don't want to be in. Like, I'd rather, I guess, be drafted than go to prison.
Fair enough.
Make you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah, but it's just.
But it's
when
like,
you think about it,
I don't want to be killing people either. And, you know, veteran PTSD is like very, very real.
Yeah. Seeing a dead body is fucked.
And
Killing someone is fucked. Doing all that is just.
And we're saying that now, but it's like, we'll really know if we actually see it. It's like a whole different story.
Yeah.
There's just so many stories of veterans or people saying it's like, I never really wanted to kill that guy. We just happened to be on different sides at the same time.
Yeah.
And we just killed him.
There's a family behind that person you killed.
Yeah, there's a family. He might be a brother, a sister, you know, it's a loved one, and I just killed him.
Doesn't matter if you're fighting Al Qaeda or fucking ISIS. Yes, they're brainwashed, but at the end of the day, they're doing the same thing you're doing.
Same.
They're trying to protect what they believe in.
Mm-hmm. And it's so sad.
Yeah.
You know, they believed in the cause as much as you did,
Yeah.
but you just happened to get lucky. And
a lot of them are brainwashed, especially like the terrorist groups. They're brainwashed into thinking that they're going to go to heaven automatically for that. But they just killed fucking 7 million people. Do you think they're really going to go to heaven?
they think so.
You just brainwash a young man for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes children too.
Nazi youth.
Freaking child soldiers in Africa.
Yeah.
It's all fucked up, man.
I don't know, man. The world is.
Let's get some fuck. Yo,
Whatever.
Ukraine, just please get your shit together. That sounds like the most fucked thing, but honestly, just please, like, this is fucked. Please, just like don't get blown up or anything. Like, I don't know what to say. I honestly
You
don't know
say
what to
that as if you can control it.
I know, but it's just like it's so sad. Like that was a full-on city, full-on country. Kiev was a full bustling city like 2 months ago. Now it's
Putin-
freaking blown up.
Putin, change your mind, dog. Please, Putin. you see the Instagram?
Oh, the Instagram comments.
On Putin's page.
Oh my god,
Zaddy.
Vladdy, stop.
stop.
It's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
It's terrifying.
I'm so sorry to start on this gloomy.
I feel like it's
but
important to talk
it's
about
important to address because this will affect everyone.
And what we spoke about wasn't even like a political science thing either. It was just like, more is. I feel like it's bigger than the war itself. It's just like the whole like, what the fuck is happening on this planet?
Yeah, some current events. I mean, this episode is released next week, but it's probably still going on. Hopefully it de-escalated.
I mean, at the end of the last episode, I was like, we should put some serious shit in the beginning because saying the serious shit at the end is just like no one's gonna hear that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Except for Joseph.
Shout out to Joseph.
And Allison. Hi, Allison.
Yeah, shout out to Joseph.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Ada. Hope they're doing okay in Taiwan.
Ada and her friend Ollie.
Hope they're doing okay down there.
Goddamn.
Yeah. How's Cyprus?
Cyprus. Love how it just shift. Hey, how's Cyprus?
How was it?
Cyprus was good.
Was it your first time skiing?
No.
No.
I've skied before. I took ski lessons with Alvin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So skiing was fun.
Yeah?
It's much I can actually move. Snowboard I cannot.
Really?
I don't hate snowboard, I just suck at it. But
It's honestly it's much harder because of the speed.
yeah, but people say snowboard is easier to pick up, but harder. No. Harder to pick up, but easier to master. Whereas ski is easier to pick up, but much harder to master.
But I can't ice skate for shit, so I can't ski.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that's why I like it better because I know how to skate. But skiing, I'm trying to parallel, but it's so hard. So you just pizza down, and it hurt my glutes, like the medial glute, because it was like internally rotated, and it hurt so much. It was really sore, but no, it's fun. Skiing is, I want to get better at skiing and go often.
I want to go more often next year.
Yeah. I want to do like those like exhibitions though, like it's called backcountry skiing.
Oh my god.
Where it's like off, like you're not a mountain, but you're actually like trekking through stuff.
Yeah.
Ice caves.
Jeez.
Or like snowshoes. But that's cool. Like go to like Yukon or something. Or like, well, I don't know where else. Yukon, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Is that an icy place?
Colorado?
Is that an icy place?
Colorado?
Colorado?
Oh no.
Alaska. I don't freaking know. Yeah, snowboarding was fun for you.
Yeah, it was really fun. I definitely went way too hard. I think I pulled a muscle. I think I pulled my hip flexors. I think they're strained. I think.
Yeah.
Hamstring. I think I think I was trained it as well.
Whiplash?
I'm fine now. No,
You didn't get whiplash? Damn.
actually a little bit.
Okay, yeah. I got hella whiplash.
But,
I can't get up. Just like,
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. It was definitely, I think, I definitely got the hang of it near the end. Quite given the fact that I haven't gone in 12 years and I haven't only done it twice in my life.
okay, yeah.
But I mean, I did all right.
That's good. Yeah. You started picking up. I think falling on snowboard is much safer though. I don't know actually.
Debatable because of how fast you're going.
That's true, but you can sort of just bail.
Yeah.
And you like fall forward or back. But actually, I hurt your wrist and whiplash. But whereas ski, I was stuck in the pizza position and I fell back, and then your knees are stuck sort of. It feels like I'm gonna tear it every time. That felt so scary. Did you see the Kanye documentary?
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had a chance.
Dude,
There's 2 episodes that came out. I'm gonna watch it probably.
it's so good.
I don't know when actually.
It's an hour and 30 each.
Yeah.
But it's so good. I got goosebumps, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I think if not, as of now, probably my favorite documentary. It is just crazy, like seeing how he came up.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I knew he worked really hard, but like just seeing that documentary, the whole nother level of respect for him. Like,
Yeah.
dude, do you know how he sort of came up?
Yeah.
Right.
He was
Okay.
like a random producer in Chicago. He started working with Jay-Z on the Blueprint.
Yeah, Rockefeller.
He started making beats for Scarface and guys
Yeah.
that. He just started asking for favors. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know,
It's
gets in an
crazy.
accident, records Through the Wire in the same hospital where Biggie Smalls died.
Through the wire, literally, because his
his
mouth
jaw
is
was-
closed, but it
yeah.
was also through the phone. So
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh, I didn't know it was through the phone.
Yeah, it was through the phone.
Oh.
He called Cootie, which is his friend who
Yeah.
videotaped everything, and then he just rapped through that.
Oh.
I think. Actually, I think, yes.
Huh.
Unless they just redid it again.
I don't
But
know.
that's crazy.
But I remember I remember in the song he was like, I apologize for the way I sound. My mouth is wired up right now. And it's like,
Yeah. That's when he got in a car accident.
yeah, he crashed up his Lexus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's insane. Like that guy was going off.
Dude, like, oh my, I would watch it again. It's so good. Like, and then you take away, I mean, you can see it now, but then you can really see he was always been like this, the level of confidence that he
Yeah,
had. People
he's
say it's
always-
narcissism, maybe a little, but I think it's
Just
just
very confident in his
very,
skills.
very confident.
Yeah.
Like, the interviewer asked him, it's like, oh, did you ever believe you're gonna win a Grammy? And he's like, no, I told people and they didn't believe me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. And then the iconic speech when he got his Grammy, right?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I mean, he never backed down. Like the Graduation album, I think he purposely released it the same day as one of 50 Cent's albums.
Really?
And 50 Cent at the time was the biggest act in the world for
Yeah.
rap. And he purposely went out against him. He's like, I'm going to beat 50. And I think he did.
He did, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's
It's
probably
like-
addressed in episode 3. They didn't talk
Like,
about that yet.
Dude, Kanye has always been like one of those guys.
He's
Like, every time they say no to him, he just gets back still. They said no to him when he wanted to be a rapper at first because he was just a producer.
Yeah.
Look at him now.
bro, like I literally the whole
Yeah.
time I was getting goosebumps. Like I was like, oh my god, this
They
guy.
said no to him when he wanted to get into fashion. Look where he is now.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Virgil, rest in peace, were doing fucking internships at Fendi back in like 2014,
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
I'm gonna be the best dressed rapper in the game. He said that right away.
he always was kind of.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing like some shit when everyone's wearing jerseys. He was wearing like some
Yeah,
other.
he was actually
And he had LV collab back in like what, 2008, I think?
8. Okay.
Yeah, he had LV collab way back then. Like he's been.
Like if you, I'm not gonna, well, there's nothing to spoil.
No, he's
There's
here.
nothing to spoil, but like, it like there was a scene. Every scene was so good, but like he would be in the Rockefeller studio, like with like Jay-Z,
Yeah.
or like no, he would just like go to room
Yeah.
of their studio, and he would play All Falls Down.
Yeah. Oh, it was offices.
Yeah, he would go to the offices
Yeah.
and he would play it, and I was like, what? This song is so good, and everyone's just like,
but
whatever.
to be fair, in a record label office, people do that all the time.
That's true.
And they're trying to do their jobs too. So when you hear that, it could be the greatest thing in the world, but you'll still be like, yo, come on, like I'm doing something right now.
That's
Yo,
true.
a dude just came by 10 minutes ago. Like,
I understand that.
So
yeah,
it's like, you know what I mean?
but just seeing how like perseverance, how
Perseverance.
persevering Kanye was.
Yeah.
He would just literally go to room and he just get like, you just rap.
Yeah. But
put
I mean,
it on.
what was
Is that
College
what people
Dropout?
did though back then?
Yeah.
Okay.
College Dropout was what? They still do it. College Dropout was what, 2004, 3-ish?
2004, I think.
2004?
Yeah,
Think
February
about
something.
The biggest rapper in 2004 was what, 50 Cent with freaking like,
Was it not Jay-Z?
whatever it was always street rap.
Right.
It wasn't like freaking chopped up soul samples and like some random
Okay.
like it was always about rap, like street rap.
Right.
Like 50 Cent was big, Beanie Siegel was big. I think Snoop might have been around. Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
no,
Ludacris.
Lil Wayne's later on. Lucas,
Yeah.
Ti, like it was street rap. It wasn't no freaking.
Right.
It wasn't
Jamie
Kanye.
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx wasn't really a street rapper. I think.
Oh no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
But I think Common might have been the closest. But I don't think Common was really that.
Right.
Common was never really that popular, from what I remember.
All right.
So
That was just crazy, dog, man. And then like just seeing like how, because Kanye's such a huge icon now,
he's probably one of the biggest.
but just seeing him in that low, like
Yeah.
humble, I mean, like he's not well known at all
Yeah.
yet, and just seeing,
He was known as a producer only. That's why.
yeah, that's crazy. Like he played for Pharrell, and Pharrell was like, I didn't know, like he was
Yeah.
rapping Pharrell, I didn't know.
Because he was just making beats.
Oh my
They didn't
God.
know that you can rap.
Yeah,
Like how many producers really rapped back then?
I have no
Nowadays is way more. Nowadays a lot more. Like J. Cole produces his music.
Oh, okay.
Well, he did. I don't know if he still does, but he can produce music.
Right.
Travis Scott produces his own music. Don Toliver, Nav, I think Weeknd does production. Tyler the Creator does production.
Right.
Like, but back then, who was really producing their own music like that?
Right.
Like, it's unheard of, really, to do both.
Yeah. And then he would go to his like the connection he had with his mom is like so real too.
But no, him and his
Yeah.
when his mom passed, he changed.
When did his mom pass? I didn't even know that. That kind of makes me sad.
2009.
How did she? Is it just like how did she die?
It was, she wanted to get plastic surgery. I think the doctor advised against it. She went to a different doctor,
plastic surgery. Okay.
and then they went through with it, and she died from complications of the surgery.
How old was she?
She wasn't that old. I think she was in her 50s, 40s.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's so sad.
But yeah, when she died, he lost it.
Yeah.
I think he died around this. She died around the same time 808s and Heartbreaks and like Dark Twisted Fantasy came out, somewhere in that era.
Before that,
Somewhere in that time.
is that why he made that?
Dark Twisted Fantasy?
No, 808s and Heartbreaks.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But it was around that era.
Right. Oh, damn. Oh,
That
I know
time.
that.
So yeah.
Oh, Donda. Oh no.
Well, actually, no, it may have been.
Oh man. Poor Donda.
Actually, I'm gonna Google it because I feel like I might be wrong.
But they are tight, man. The connection. It was
Oh,
like
1000%.
It was like, oh man, like Don was always there, and
She always believed in him.
yeah, you can tell where Kanye's confidence came
She
from.
died in 2007.
Ah, shit.
Oh, so maybe she died right before 808s and Heartbreak. Maybe.
But that's not the reason.
I don't know. 808s is 2008.
Okay. Damn, Donda.
Is there a Wikipedia on this?
Mama Donda, man. She really believed in him, and it's like obvious why Kanye has so much confidence.
Yeah.
Man, crazy.
Oh, it was so 808s and Heartbreak. This inspiration, according to Wikipedia, is his mom passing. Kanye was actually engaged around that time, and actually they broke it off.
To Kim.
No, Alexis Pfeiffer,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh, it's Alexis.
he was trying to be a pop. He was trying to break into the pop era, but he couldn't do it. So he just, I guess, all that combined into 808s and Heartbreak. Good album.
Yeah.
Good
No, I
album.
like the album. What are your top 3 albums from him?
I'm gonna check his Spotify real quick. I think
Graduation?
Late Registration is definitely up there.
Late Registration.
That one's definitely there. Jeez, he dropped a lot of albums.
College Dropout.
Nah, I
Nah?
don't think so. I think Late Registration, 808s,
And Graduation.
and maybe
Really?
I did like Ye.
I thought it was okay.
I liked Ye, but either I think between Ye, Pablo, and maybe Yeezus.
Okay.
Dark Twisted Fantasy was a really good album, but I
Damn.
don't know.
I think my favorite is Graduation.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Graduation is a good album.
Yeah. And then honestly, College Dropout. Especially after watching that, I just keep listening to it. I don't know. Crazy. I love the documentary. Can't wait for episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the level of confidence?
Fuck no. To be Kanye? Fuck no, man.
Like
That's a different level of confidence.
would you ever want to be like that though? Do you think that's too much confidence?
It's only acceptable for Kanye because he's Kanye. and he's a freaking genius, and he's able to do all he did. If he wasn't as successful as he was, and he maybe like he was the baby or something like that, we would look at him crazy.
But when he wasn't Kanye,
But he always had the talent.
but he was just seen as like, oh, you just make sick beats for cheap,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because back then it was like Just Blaze and like Timberland were the
And
big
he still
ones.
had the level of confidence, and I guess people
Yeah.
did look at him crazy.
Yeah, but it worked out. That's the only reason why we let it go.
Okay.
If it never worked out, we would have looked at him crazy for the rest of his life.
But did it work out because he had that confidence? Do you need that confidence
Part of it.
to have that kind of success?
Part
though?
of that confidence got him to where he was, but is also just the talent that he has. Like he makes some crazy beats.
So then, I guess we only call that confidence when it works out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Because
it.
you have something to back it up.
So if you don't have anything to back it up, then it's like
cocky.
it's just cocky.
Yeah.
Oh, or you just like suck, and then it's like you're still cocky. Okay.
Because Kanye's production is really good. His rapping, in my opinion, was never that good.
Okay,
He was
but-
never the best rapper.
Right.
But his production always carried it.
Right.
Because he was able to use his voice as an instrument to the production, so it just added to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Oh. No, you gotta watch it, dude.
yeah, I need to watch.
Oh my God,
I gotta find time for that.
I know it's long, but
I'll figure out when.
So good. I wish I had that kind of confidence. I don't know, dude. That's crazy though. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm like that though. But do you ever feel like I feel like when I do stuff though, like I'm not what's it like I'm not worried that it's gonna like be unsuccessful, if that makes sense.
That's just confidence in your ability, isn't it?
I guess. But like I would have like I can envision whenever I'm doing something, I always like envision like, oh, what's gonna happen in the future. And I always like envision it and it's like a successful thing. Like let's just say for this podcast, I'll see ourselves in like our own studio, and it's like racking up lots of downloads per episode. I see it really clearly.
I think it's just a very strong belief in yourself and your work ethic. I think that's what it is.
Is that, or is that just like naive narcissism or like over optimism?
Because I talk to that with my friends sometimes too. Like the conversations we have and the way we look at life and finances right now at this age, I feel like, how could we fail? Like, how could we be broke in our 30s if we're thinking like this in our 20s?
Oh, okay.
Like, it's almost like you have too much of a head start that you would have to really fuck it all up and go backwards for you to really not make any progress. Like, you're bound to make progress. I think that's what it is. Like, what you believe in and your work ethic and your skill set, you believe that, how could I fail with this?
Okay, and that's just confidence?
I think so.
Not because it's like you're naive.
No.
No?
If I was naive, I wouldn't be doing shit. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do great because I'm just doing this, but you're not actually doing anything productive. We're doing productive things. I think that's why we have that belief.
Okay. But there are people who do stuff, but they're still like uncertain, right?
Yeah.
Or is that just a lack
No.
of confidence?
It could be both.
Right.
Yeah. You can always be uncertain of things, but you have to believe in yourself or you're never going to make it anyways.
That's true. I don't know. I thought, so you're like that too then? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I just like I'm like I see myself like there's going to be a level of success.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a matter of like when, and I'm never like doubting like, oh, I'm gonna.
But as long as you don't see it as in I'm entitled to it, that's when it gets fucked.
No.
If you believe that if I put in the work and I put in the hours,
Yeah.
put in the work, put in
Yeah.
the hours, and take with hours, Black Samoa in my veins.
Say that again. Say that again. Say
No,
it again.
I'm trying to recite the Rocks verse.
Yeah, no, so just re-say it again.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours.
Like a Samoan in my veins.
But you know what I mean? Like as long as you put in the work and you believe in yourself, then it's justifiable. If you just sit on your ass and think, oh, it's gonna come to me because I'm doing this little thing, like
that's the distinction.
yeah, you have
interesting.
you have to be humble and not have a sense of entitlement. You have to believe that you have to work for it. You can't just be given it.
Okay. Like
Spotify's not gonna just find us and give us 200 mil. We gotta work
Interesting.
for it. We gotta work for this podcast to make it worth 200 mil. Then we get the 300 mil.
So as long as it's not a sense of entitlement,
Yeah.
but a sense of
You can't
confidence.
You can't be entitled to something that's not yours
Right.
unless it's inheritance. But that's not even entitled. That's just legally entitled.
Like I shouldn't be feeling like, oh, I deserve this.
No.
But
Like
I
why
should
do you? Because why do you deserve it? Not a personal thing, but like why do you deserve it? How many other people are podcasting? How many other people are videographing? You got to put in the work.
Right.
Just because you,
Wait, but just because you put in the work doesn't mean you deserve it.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, just because you put in the work doesn't mean you're entitled to it. But because you put in the work, you have a path towards it as long as you keep going.
Increase the chances of
Yeah, the likelihood is higher. Because people give up.
Right.
As long as you don't give up, you are ahead of what, 90% of people?
Right. That makes sense. Okay.
Like Nipsey said, rest in peace, that guy too. But he said that he called it a marathon because he just never gave up.
Yeah.
There's no real distinction between him and his peers. He's not any better than them. He just never gave up. That's the only difference between him and them. So you just gotta keep going.
And to keep going, you just have to have the confidence.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you gotta put your best work there.
Right.
You can't put your best work if you're not confident.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. Because I just have like this certainty.
Yeah, me too, Loki.
Yeah, no, that's good then. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Like I'll envision myself. It's like I always have this, like maybe I'm like up on a stage, like giving a talk, like it's like a conference. And then it's like, I don't know if that's like narcissistic, but like, sorry, what?
Oh, we were talking about that yesterday. Like, how many of those are frauds?
Oh, probably a lot. Jason Capital.
I don't know names, but I'm just saying, like, how many of those people that stand up and do seminars, how many of them are actually successful? Yeah. Like, I have a 6-figure business. Is a 6-figure business just you selling these tickets to the seminar?
No, that's true.
Like, are they really successul?
Yeah.
Do they really know what they're talking about?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. Hopefully, well, I won't be like that. Hopefully,
hopefully you're legit.
But like, I see myself, oh, like give me like a TED talk or something,
Okay.
or like at some kind of conference, or being interviewed somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, or like I said, like I have my own studio.
Yeah.
And I just like envision that a lot.
Okay.
And I just see myself. It's like, oh, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just when. And I'm like, oh, is that narcissistic and cocky, or is that just
I don't think so.
okay?
As long as you put in the work and you don't have a sense of entitlement.
Okay.
That's all that matters. I think.
No, I was just wondering that. What are you looking at?
Just look at the notes.
Yeah.
Should we get into I feel like
You sort of talked about it though. What, fearmonger?
sometimes I wonder if I'm like anti-religious or not.
Are you agnostic?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder that.
Isn't agnostic like you believe in something?
I don't know, because I have a faith in that there's a higher power, but my faith in the modern day religious system is deeply flawed. If you get what I mean. Like, I don't really believe that the churches and I guess mainly churches, like I feel like they're just not doing the right thing a lot of the time.
Churches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the political ones. Some get too political, and I feel like that's not a religious building anymore. It's just a fucking opinionated building with God at the forefront.
Right.
So it's like
you're more concerned about the political part
Yeah.
of religion.
Because the way that religion is being used now, especially with conservatives in the U.S.,
Okay.
they're getting very intertwined.
But what about the spiritual part?
I believe in that. I think there's probably a higher power, and that we all came from it in some way.
But we don't know. So do you claim neither faith nor disbelief in God? That's agnostic.
But
But you're saying you do believe in a higher power.
I said before, I believe in a higher power.
So
I believe that either the Jewish people, Muslim, or Christians, one of them got it right. But I just think that, and it's from my own experience, but I just feel like a lot of churches are just not
right.
they're not religious anymore. They're not really putting the religion first. They're putting their own personal beliefs and political views into the religion. And it's very dangerous because you're leading these people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I get what you mean.
Like, I'll be having talks to some family members who are super conservative Christians, and it's like, they're like, oh, don't be careful when you're in downtown because there's crime everywhere. There's this, that.
Yeah,
oh my God, the world's ending. The world's going so
said.
bad. Oh my God. It's
Yeah,
like, it's not that bad. And it's like, are you just naive because you're older, and older people are usually naive to things? Or is your church just making you believe that the world's getting so much more worse so that you invest more into the church? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the fear is being used as a tool in some way. Like, oh, the world's so bad. Trust God. You have to bring more tithes and offering in so that the business grows. Because at the end of the day, these modern churches are a business.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's the thing I'm worried about. Because you're misleading a lot of people.
What are you doing about it?
I don't know. Hopefully my children and stuff like that will
know better.
Be taught in a way that they can see things from not just the way they're told, and they can actually think for themselves.
And you'll teach them that.
But for the people that I know that are in that position where they're just, in my view, just brainwashed by it, it's like you can't save them.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like the Trump stuff and the COVID stuff. Oh, you're just not doing your research. Oh, you're just this. Oh, just find God. Like there's always a quick and easy outing to pivot, and it's just not. You can't talk them out of things.
Yeah. So you're gonna teach your kids to think more open-mindedly.
Yeah, and hopefully they have the brain to do that.
Hopefully,
because not everyone has that.
Well, they'll get your brains.
Hopefully,
and
you never
your
know.
counterparts' brains.
Hopefully, but it's just kind of concerning.
Right.
You're just brainwashing these very innocent, kind-hearted people and just taking advantage of them.
What are you doing spiritually? Do you ever sort of feel your spiritual, or like try to like grow your spirituality? As I know, I need to work on that.
I don't know. I always believed in karma. Like just be a good person and keep good energy around you, and things will return to you.
Okay. How do you practice spirituality if you do?
I don't know. Spirituality is one of those things that like I just don't really understand it fully.
You're right.
Like, is it one of those things that they just say and you have to just believe into it and pay into it, or is it like a genuine thing? I don't know. Is spirituality the same as your soul? Because my soul is doing very well, but spiritually, I don't know how to.
Isn't that the same thing?
See, I don't know.
Your spiritual self is your soul.
My soul is doing very well then.
Your soul's doing well.
I'm doing very good. I'm finding balance in a lot of things.
So
I'm in a much better place. Yeah. But the spirituality thing is like, is it really, like, are they just saying that? Is it placebo? Like, what is it really?
I think that's spiritual.
You think so?
I'm not sure, honestly.
See? And that's the thing that's concerning. It's like, we don't know what we're being taught. We both grew up in a church, and we don't really know what we're being taught.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
And that's what concerns me, because like, it's so easy for them to just brainwash us.
Yeah, I think so. We just happen to sort of, we happen to be smart enough to get disillusioned from that.
But you say we're smart enough to be disillusioned, but they would say we're just falling out of.
That's true.
We're falling out of grace, or we're falling out of belief with God.
Yeah.
We're no longer with God. We need to buy back into it. We need to go back into it. We need to invest more time into it. And it's just like
relative.
And that's why I was saying before, like, you know, future civilizations, are they going to look at these religions the way we do? Or are they going to look at the way we look at the Mayans and the Greeks and the Romans before us? Like, what's history going to say about this?
I keep saying you should go to theology school, dude. You're like very into this.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, Jayden becomes a pastor.
Professional existential crisis giver.
You become the one thing that you absolutely hated.
If I become a pastor, that's just fucking
Pastor Jayden Lee, Father Jayden Lee, Catholic. Oh man, that's hilarious. Are you addicted to your phone?
1000%, yeah. It's not even a question. I'm
straight up
addicted to my phone.
Straight up, just,
yeah. No.
Do you ever do the double swipe, the double take? It's like, or you go in TikTok, and then you exit, and you go TikTok again.
Yeah. But it's because I forget to reply. Like, I'll close Instagram, and I'll be like, oh wait, there's a red button. What is that for? Oh, Joseph.
No, I'm just
whatever.
like, I go in TikTok. I'm like, I'm tired of TikTok. I'll switch apps, and I'll go. And I'll click back. I'll click back TikTok again.
Sometimes my TikTok algorithm is so whack, I'll just close the app and try again.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'll just be like, hopefully it works this time.
Let's refresh. But it's like,
I need a hard refresh.
I'm in Instagram. All right, let's switch apps. And then I just click Instagram again. I was like, oh wait, I just exited out of
Just
that.
boredom. No, we're all addicted to our phones. I think it's like,
It's not a good feeling.
it's not a good feeling when you realize it, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, we're the first generation to really have these things like that.
I guess, but it's also, I feel like we need to be constantly stimulated. We need to be constantly doing something. At least that's for me. It's like I can't walk up the stairs without looking at my phone, or it's like I can't like trying to stay still and not do anything. Like the social media app makes it feel like I'm doing something. And then it's like, if I'm not doing anything, what am I doing?
I don't know. I'm not as addicted to my phone as I was before. I think it's just because I've found better stuff to do and I'm better just looking around and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh.
No, I don't know. I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to watch my screen time. Like, I'll look at my screen time. Like,
What's your screen time?
Well, it's only 47 minutes right now.
No, like, 47 minutes right now?
I'll be looking at it. I'm like, oh my God, I was on TikTok for 2 hours.
47 minutes today?
Yeah.
Mine's at 3 hours and 43.
What? All right. Guess I'm not that bad. How the hell? What the hell? When did you wake up?
Oh, no, because I was on my phone last night. That's why.
Oh.
Because I went to sleep at 2, so I carried over.
When did it start? When did you wake up? How long?
Woke up at 7-ish, 8-ish.
So what's the time from that?
I don't know.
Oh. What's your daily average?
7 hours.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not that bad then. I'm 4 hours.
The thing is, I watch YouTube while I eat.
Okay, maybe that's why. I listen to podcast. I guess podcast doesn't count as your screen time then.
No. I'm always changing songs and stuff too. And I was on Twitter a lot for the Ukraine
Well,
stuff.
how much is the majority is Instagram, TikTok,
It was
or
TikTok?
Okay.
But I was on my phone all week at the Ukraine shit, so maybe that's why I went up. But
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't know. It feels bad. Like, I look at it, it's like 2 hours. Oh, dude, I could have done something with that 2 hours.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I paid way too much fucking money for this phone to not
use it.
get my money's worth.
That's true.
God damn it.
That's true. You know, remember I said I have a friend from Sport Trek who's into fashion.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna try to make a hoodie for you guys.
Really?
Yeah, he asked for the logo yesterday. I don't even. Do you like our logo? We just took it off Google Images.
What kind of clothes does he make? 'Cause I'm kind of scared now.
Scared?
Yeah.
Why are you scared?
Like, is it gonna be cool or not? Like.
Oh, like, he's just gonna make it for fun.
Okay.
Like, it's not like. Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I'm kind of scared because like.
Why are you scared?
Some people just make clothes and it's just not nice.
If it's not nice, it's not nice. We just don't wear it.
Like, I don't want a fucking big ass like banana boys like on the thing and down the sleeve too. Like, I don't want some Forever 21 shit, you know? Like,
you don't want to wear that?
no offense.
Not even for the episode.
I'll wear it for the episode, but I'm not gonna wear that shit. Oh, I don't even know then.
Why are you scared?
'Cause
if you don't like it, just don't wear it.
That's true.
It's not like you're forced against your will to wear these.
I just don't want some whack shit.
No, I guess you mean. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it. He showed me some concepts, but he hasn't made it yet.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what's gonna turn out. I think
As long as it's like nice. It's okay.
he's a fashionable guy. I think
Okay.
he's not like Forever 21.
Okay.
No. I think he's chill.
Okay.
But yeah, his name's Pearson.
Okay.
Shout out to Pearson. We can get him on. I said, okay, once you make it, we can get him on like the next.
Once we make it.
No, not make it. Once you create the hoodies, not once you make it.
It's like, damn.
Once
We need to make it too.
Once you finish the hoodies, you can come on and we can like show it on the episode or something.
Shit, you're gonna catch me in 4K. Oh wow!
Oh, that
wow!
was sick.
What the fuck is
I'm
this?
never gonna wear it again.
Oh shit! How do I fake this right now? Oh, it's sick. Yeah, it's sick. I'm just scared of that.
Nah, just be real with them. Just like this garbage.
What the fuck did you
What
make?
the hell is this? A huge ass banana. No, but I don't know. Do you like her logo? Should we get? I look at like, oh, if we can get someone just like on Fiverr to create a logo for us, like $20.
Our logo's fitting, I feel like, but at the same time, it's like
I like how minimal it is.
Yeah,
I think I like that, but it's just like
as a logo, I don't know, because I think hypothetically it might be a copyrighted image.
that's what I'm worried about. So, where'd you get it off? Google Image.
Google Image.
What was the source from?
Don't remember. Can't name it, so I guess it's not copyrighted.
So I was like, should we switch our logo?
Oh,
I am wondering about that.
we haven't got a cease and desist yet, so
Hey, that's a banana logo from the banana company.
you don't own no fucking bananas.
You know, it's copyrighted.
It's not even a real banana. It's a fucking GMO.
Exactly. Bananas never existed.
No, they went extinct.
They went extinct.
Yeah, because the banana flu. No, the banana plague. Plague?
Something like that.
Banana plague wiped out all the bananas, and we had to genetically modify the rest of them.
These are actually called something. I
So
forgot.
they're not real bananas.
They're
Though.
not the actual authentic bananas.
Yeah, the real bananas are long gone.
That's
One of the weirdest things in history.
yeah. That should have been the name of the podcast. That would have been like funny, like different. Instead of banana, we're called
Plantains.
plantation. Oh fuck. What are bananas called actually? I forgot. I don't know. It says banana. Shit. Plantains.
Plantains is something else though.
Moussa Cote d'Ivoire.
What the fuck?
Cavendish.
I feel like it's Cavendish.
Oh yeah, Cavendish boys. Cavendish boys.
Yeah. Good luck searching that one up.
No one's gonna know what that is.
No, I don't even know how to spell that shit.
Cavendish. Do you have any stupid questions to ask? You ever see those podcasts that ask dumb questions?
What's the most toxic thing you've ever done?
Whoa. That's not a stupid question. That's a deep question. Just hit me with... I don't know, honestly. Let me think.
Same.
Am I a toxic person? I don't think so.
I once
Define toxic.
I was once with a girl when I got a message from another girl.
Wow.
Hey, I thought you weren't coming out to this area. Mind you, this girl's seen the message with me. Oh, whoops. Shrug emoji. Closed it. She was like, who is that? I'm like, oh, it's some girl that likes me. She's like, oh, really?
Are you dating this girl in your car right now?
No, we were just hanging out, just having a chill vibe.
So the text showed up. How did she see the text? Just on your phone?
No, because we were just chilling, right? I'm like, oh shit. She's like, what is it? I'm like, dude, this girl's like, what the fuck?
Oh, you showed her.
Yeah.
What did you show her?
And she was like, what the fuck?
What? Why would you show her?
I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, damn, look at this shit.
Oh, damn, look at this. I got all these other girls texting
No,
me while I'm
she was
with
like,
you.
I thought you weren't going to here. I'm like, oh, whoops. I just fucking closed my phone.
What the?
And we just started laughing about it.
Yeah, you started laughing. I wonder
No,
how
we both started laughing about it. You're like, what the fuck?
I wonder how she actually felt though.
I mean, judging for how she is now, I think she didn't really care.
Okay. Well, that's the most toxic thing you did.
No, but it was funny though.
What the fuck? What a
I just thought that was really funny. Allegedly.
Jayden-
Hypothetically.
Jayden the F boy.
No, I'm not.
Hey, you admitted you were.
Yeah, in the previous life.
That was the previous life.
I'm born again.
Born again. Born
again.
again Christian. Born again Pastor Jayden Lee.
Yes, sir.
Jesus. That's funny. But I don't know. For me, I don't know. Am I a toxic person? What's toxic? That's toxic. Well, define toxic. It's like defining hustle.
Just being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I played this game when I was younger, allegedly, where I wouldn't save people's numbers and just pray that I texted the right number.
What? Hold on. What?
I wouldn't save people's numbers. I would just remember the last digits or the first digits and be like, okay, I'm here. And just pray that I texted the right person that I'm here.
What? Wait, that doesn't. Why? So you be with these girls. And
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And then you go to this place. You don't even save these girls' numbers.
No, I just say I'm here.
And you just hope that you got their last digits right, and you text them here.
And if they say a question mark or whatever, I'll be like, oh, sorry, I was supposed to pick up my mom.
What? Why? That's
Life is too short.
man. Jan's on a whole nother level. Man, I don't know, man. You got some funny stories. I know you do. So what is the point of the game? If
I just want to see my memory is good or not.
So you win if they.
No, I don't win. I just want to like, oh, so my memory is good, doing good. Okay.
So if you take, but don't you have chat history? Or are you telling me you delete that too?
Sometimes if I need a hint, I'll use chat history.
Oh, you don't even look. You just type in the number.
Yeah.
But once you type in a number, the chat history shows up, doesn't it?
Yeah, once I put the number in, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to remember who I'm talking to. Who was this person?
Where you got too many girls to be talking to.
Allegedly.
You just don't remember. Wow.
Allegedly.
You see how I just like don't even like that doesn't come to mind because you're just like you're in another
Tax
stratosphere.
Bracket? Oh, I was gonna say tax bracket. I was like,
You're another tax bracket. You're on the level of the F boy bracket.
You know how difficult it is when you're no longer a whore trying to date? They're like, oh, you must talk to so many girls. It's like, No, I literally don't. Here's my phone. I literally don't. The last person I texted was my mom.
Why does that make dating difficult?
Because they don't believe you.
They don't believe that you're a whore.
No, they don't believe you that you're not a whore anymore. They're like, oh, you must talk to so many girls, but you don't anymore.
Even for girls that don't know your whore history,
they still think.
Just because you look like a whore.
Yeah.
True.
I've gotten that so many times. They're like, you must talk to so many girls. What's your most toxic trait? And I'll just lie. I don't know my toxic traits.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you.
It's
Damn.
terrible.
So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You're a whore, but then people don't trust you.
Yeah.
I want to hear more of your horror stories, Jayden.
Can't. I need a, what's it called?
You need more time.
What's that saying?
What?
Statute of limitations?
Statute of limitations?
Yeah. Wait some more time.
You signed an NDA?
No, I just gotta wait for enough time to pass by so that I'm no longer found guilty. I can no longer be held criminally liable.
Bro, oh my god. Well, we gotta keep this podcast up until you can share the stories.
Episode 31, I'll tell it all.
Episode 31? That's it. That's literally in like 3 months.
137, I'll tell it all. The 21 by 21.
Oh
What's
my
it called?
God.
21. What's that 21 show?
21 Jump Street.
No. It was like the show with R. Kelly on it. Like it was like the one where they tell all. Like the 21 special or something like that.
No, I never watched that.
24 special? Whatever.
30 for 30.
Yeah, 30 for 30.
Oh,
I think that's what it was.
What the
I think it was 30 for 30.
I just threw that out.
30 for 30 is a real show, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the real show.
I think it's that one.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know how I knew that.
Might be. Who knows?
So that's your most toxic thing?
I don't think so, but
You have too many.
there's some that I actually can't name on air
That's fine. That's fine.
until later on.
Until later on.
Yeah.
Well, that's out of battery. Okay. Stay tuned for that, eh? whenever that happens.
Yeah, I gotta wait some time for that. I gotta wait like at least maybe another year. Because this happened a couple years ago, so
You still need another year
just gotta wait like maybe
to extend that?
yeah, just maybe a decade after the fact though.
Is it because if you say it now, it's too obvious?
No, I just think more time needs to pass by so they have no idea who I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
Yeah.
So a year's gonna make that difference.
No, not really. It's already been a couple years, but like
Damn it, man! You can't leave us hanging. I love how opposite we are. It's like you got the more horror.
just call me a whore.
That sounds so bad. I'll call you a whore.
That's fine. I call myself a whore.
What's a nicer way of calling someone a whore?
A hussy?
What's a hussy? A hussy?
I think it's just a whore.
Was it a hustler of pussy?
What is a hussy?
A hustler of pussy. Hussy sounds like
Hussy is a movie about a call girl who had an affair and they fall in love.
a call girl.
So basically a whore. Or like an on-call, like a prostitute.
Oh, like a prostitute.
That's
And
what
she
a
fell
hussy.
in love with a client.
They fell in love.
Oh, so you're a hussy.
Because I'm a whore that falls in love, I guess. I don't know.
So you're calling yourself a prostitute.
No, I don't get paid.
A volunteer prostitute. Is that any better than whore?
Community service.
Community service prostitute. I'm not going to call you that.
I'm serving the community.
Serving his community by... Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to call you, but... As I was
I
saying,
mean, hopefully by my name.
Jayden.
Yeah, just call me Jayden.
No, I was just saying we're so opposite. One's like a hustler.
I know your mom's upstairs, but you don't have to lie.
Hey, I'm a wholesome boy. And you're compared to me, I can't put this in any nice way. I'll just move on. I don't call you a whore. You're not a whore. You're just a man who attracts multiple female counterparts. And you have lots of experiences. Whereas on my end, compared to you, not as much. And you're on a whole nother strata here.
Are you ever going to explain the story about how you got robbed by grandma?
A grandma?
Or whatever the old lady was.
Oh yeah, so I got robbed and it was daylight robbery.
Oh, wasn't it at night?
No. It was daylight robbery. And I want to, tone it down a bit and say I was being nice, but nah, I'll just admit I got robbed and I was too pussy. But wait, if you want my Apple Watch.
Jeez, the whole senior citizens are going to go after you now. Freaking be careful near the retirement home. Jeez.
How did you know that?
They may run your shit because you...
Did I say that?
I think Derek told me.
Yeah. So this was I was with
With a friend.
I was with a friend.
Yeah, with your friend.
I was with a friend. And this was at the SkyTrain station at Waterfront.
Yep.
Yep.
Historical.
You know how there's a Jappa dog stand?
It was a bright summer day.
I never actually got the Jappa dog.
Oh, jeez.
Have you gotten Jappa dog before?
Yeah.
From there?
Not from there, but I've had Japa Dog.
But it was a Jappa dog stand, and we were standing there because my friend wanted a Jappa dog.
She wanted the dog.
She wanted the dog.
The glizz.
The glizzy gobbler. Hey. So while we were waiting for this glizzy gobbler, this lady comes up to me. Right, this lady comes up. This old, nice lady.
This kind old lady.
Kind old lady comes up to me and asks for change for $20 or something.
Just a little $20. Just a little
change,
green
or like she says something that even makes sense.
Just a green bill.
Like she's like, she wants to split her 20. I'm like,
you got change.
I'm just like right away. I'm like, oh yeah. Help this kind, nice old lady here.
Bring out the wallet real quick.
Bring out the wallet. Give me that. Let me demonstrate. I was gonna take her wallet, but
okay, here.
No, with the cash.
She's robbing me too.
No, with the cash I did.
See, if I knew this was gonna happen, I would have brought more cash.
I didn't have that much cash.
I would have brought more cash. I would have brought like a stack or something.
But so I'm like, the lady came up to me. I'm like,
do ASMR. Bring the wallet up. Yeah.
This lady came up to me, and she asked for she asked
Why
for.
are you manhandling my wallet like that? No, I'm joking. Keep going.
She wanted change for 20. She wanted to split her 20 or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So I take out my wallet, right, and then I'm like, yeah. As I open up my wallet and flash these bills at her, I remember I took out a 20.
Flex on the old lady.
I took out a 20, I think.
This is your retirement right here,
how
Missy.
much, or was it 10? I don't remember. No, I think it was a 10, actually. I don't know how much. Well, it was a bill.
Oh, you took the whole stack out?
No, I took one. I took one bill. And then she dead ass grabbed it from me. She grabbed it. And I was gripping onto it for a while. I'm like, yo. Oh, and then she yelled. She's like, get the I'll just bleep it.
Wait. Say it. Say it. Like, say it.
Get the fuck. She's like, get the
fuck.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. Get the fuck. Okay, so she's like, get the
fuck
away from me. Stop touching me. And I'm just like, whoa. And then she rips it out of my hand. I let go. No, she ripped it out of me.
Got manhandled by someone's grandma.
She takes it out of me. And then she just starts walking away with the cash. And I'm just left and my friend looked at me and we were just like, I just got freaking robbed in daylight in front of these Jappa dog. And they're bystanders too. They're all watching. And then I remember very clearly the Jappa dog guy, or no, it was someone in front of us. He looked at me and he's like, hey, it's a common occurrence.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
He's like, damn, that sucks, dude. You know, that happens all the time. Get used to it. I'm just like, my money, my freaking bill. I was shocked. It was so loud too. I think I don't know what happened, man. I just got robbed.
He got robbed and manhandled by an old senior citizen in broad daylight in front of a Jappa dog.
Who was probably cracked very high on crack cocaine.
Andrew was smoking earlier, that's why, on crack cocaine. Not the woman, Andrew.
And I remember I was like, you know what? I gave it to her. I gave it to her, and you know what? If she had to gone to that extent, you know what? That means she really needed the money. So
I'm gonna pray for her.
I'm gonna give her that money. I'm a good citizen here. I did a good thing for her. I gave her $20.
I can write off as a charitable expense.
This is a tax exemption. This is a tax write-off.
It's a business license.
You know, I did the good thing. I felt bad. Gave her the money.
She looked like she needed it.
You know, she didn't take it from me. I gave it to her. And yeah, I was thinking about it the whole time on the SkyTrain. And my friend wanted to give money back. And I'm like, nah, don't do that. It's not. Nah, I'm gonna take the loss.
I have a 22. Do you want it?
I'm gonna take the L. No, I'm not taking the L. I donated. Donated. Man, that was weird.
In broad daylight.
Broad daylight too. She deadass walked up to me. and took it from me just like that.
Just took it.
Imagine that.
I don't know.
I was so stupid. Why did I do that? There's been times. I think I tend to do that more. Like I have a likelihood to do that for some reason. Like I have like
Flash
a
your
soft,
bills on fucking old ladies.
like I have a
You're into cougars or something? Are you into cougars? Oh, look here, Missy. Look what I
Yeah.
got, Matilda.
yeah. I'm into cougars.
Got
I'm
$50
into
in cash.
cougars and Batman.
Do you want me to get Cialis real quick?
Cialis.
We can go at it.
Ask your doctor. I love those commercials. Did you ever get those commercials?
Yeah.
Did you ever understand those
You can die
commercials?
from a heart attack, stroke. You can have pancreatic cancer, but it's fine. You can see it heals your depression.
No, I never understood those commercials as a kid.
Cialis?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What?
Bro, if you're that old,
Bro,
and
no. You'd be like, I was like 10 or something. Or something. It's
No, but picture the commercial, right? This old lady's so sad. Cialis. She's so happy. You know why?
I didn't understand
Because freaking
it.
Edward hasn't had a freaking solid rock on for the last 30 decades.
No, thinking back, it makes sense. I was a kid. I don't know. Like and it's like, son, remember the one? It's like, son, here's the car keys. And it's like,
Yeah, get the fuck out of my house while I pipe your mom. That's what is happening. They're going
he
at
drives
it.
away.
He's soaking.
And then he's like telling the wife, like, yeah.
Yeah, we're with the get it.
I was like watching, and I'm like, oh, what is this?
Did the swing come in from Amazon Prime? Yes, honey, we're about to go for a merry-go-round.
I'm coming, honey.
Oh, we're gonna do it like we did in 1976. I don't know if I can move my knees in that direction, but I'm gonna try my best to reach your plethora.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got a pretty good old man voice.
Timothy, you're missing it. Oh, I'm sorry, Matilda. Let me get my reading glasses real quick because I can't find the clitoris.
Bro. Cialis. Ask your doctor.
Oh, honey, you're biting me. Let me take my dentures out real quick.
You're hurting my wee-wee. Take your dentures out, honey.
Oh, sorry, me. I forgot to take my medicine.
Oh my goodness. I never understood it though. I was like, why is he driving away? Why are they so happy? Did he finally get his license? I think that's what I thought. They got his license. They're happy for him.
No,
Cialis.
Kid's getting the fuck out of the house so they can pipe it.
I now know. I think that's brilliant. That's a brilliant commercial though.
Because the parents got it. Parents got it. They're like,
parents got it.
Can't wait to get this little
And
fucker
the
out of
kids
the
don't
house.
understand it. It's like the people watching.
Can't wait to get this little shit out the house.
That was actually a brilliant commercial. I really like
gosh.
it. But what were we saying? Backtrack here. What was I saying before Cialis? I was saying something, and then I got sidetracked.
You got robbed in broad
I got
daylight.
robbed in broad daylight. Yeah. Oh, I was just saying, I tend to do that. Flash my bills to cougars. No, but but in Europe, on the grade 11, it's not even the right sound. It's like I can't do it. It's not like a pig sound though. It's like a cougar. Not a hiss. In Europe. What's going on, bro? Yeah. You on Cialis or something? Cougar. Yo, okay, here's the bill. Where's the wallet? I'm gonna flash some money for you. You gonna rob me? You gonna rob me right now? In broad
fucking ring light. Broad ring light. Can we call that the episode that? Can we call this episode Broad Ring Light?
Broad ring light. There it is. That's our episode name.
Or should we call it Cialis?
Cialis and broad. We'll figure it out. Let me say my thing. In Europe, this also the little old lady walked up. This is the cougar. Still recording, right?
Yeah.
Another cougar walked up. Oh, I don't think it was cougar actually. I don't know anymore. But it was a guy or a girl. It was just a homeless person.
Okay.
Asking for money, and I remember I pulled out my wallet, and because it was Europe and it was a trip, I kept all my money in the wallet, and he saw all that money. His eyes lit up, but he didn't take it. But I think I could have got robbed there. I was so close. I remember Alyssa was like, "Yo, he saw your money," and his eyes lit up a little bit. I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And I never learned, and I finally learned when I got robbed.
Shout out to Alyssa.
Yeah.
Saving Andrew.
I could have lost all my money. Oh, dude, what's with me and losing money on trips though? Freaking remember? You know how
What? What's with me and losing money on Crypt?
trips?
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't lose money in Europe, but I freaking
If I don't stop losing this goddamn money on Hood.
If I don't stop getting robbed by these goddamn cougars, you know what I'm saying?
What the? You're like you're the most Asian hillbilly I've ever heard in my life.
When I probably tipped another cougar in California $100 or something. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Oh, what?
You tipped a cougar $100?
By accident.
You tipped her?
I don't know if it's cougar though.
Like you gave her a tip?
As a waitress.
Or you? Oh, I remember that.
Tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like tip. Like what service did she provide you?
No, I tipped
Rawr.
probably $100. Rawr. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know that, right?
Yeah, I remember that. You were fucking tripping.
Yeah, I was tripping on some.
You just drank too much Orange Crush.
Yeah. And I tipped. I hope I tipped. You know what? It was a good cause.
Are you a good liar?
I would think so. I think I am a great liar.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you say that? Lie something right now. I think I'm a good liar.
I'm a virgin.
Nah, that didn't work.
It worked on them.
Whoa.
No, not that lie, but the other lies have worked.
Oh, what?
What?
Why do you need to tell people at work you're a virgin?
No. I didn't say the lie of the being a virgin. I'm just saying the lies have worked on other people.
Oh, that's a toxic trait.
Yeah.
Yeah? Lie about something right now.
I don't know. You're putting me on the spot.
You're not a good liar.
I'm not a good liar.
You're not a liar.
No.
You're a great liar.
I'm a terrible liar.
You're lying about lying right now.
I lied.
You're lying that you can't lie, so you're actually great at lying. But I see that you're lying about that, so technically you're not good at lying, because I saw through that.
Fucking hell,
I think I'm a good liar.
Yeah.
I want to get into acting.
Yeah.
I want to be.
What kind of acting?
Good question. What's that called when you really get into the character?
Stop, bro! I'm stuck.
In the cougar category.
What?
The older woman category.
No, she's stuck because she can't fucking move her hips. That's why. She can't. She fell down. She can't get up.
She can't get up.
Help! I fallen and I can't get up.
That's bro. I'm good. No. What kind of acting? What's that called?
Method acting.
Method acting.
Ooh. You're gonna be a psycho.
Ooh, yeah. And take drugs and die because I can't get out of my character.
Shout out to Heath Ledger.
He is crazy.
Rest in peace to Heath Ledger, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Robert? Well, you don't watch movies. I'll say, do you think Robert Pattinson, the Twilight guy? You know the Twilight guy, right?
I know the Edward dude, right?
Yeah, he's gonna play the Batman.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
See what happens. I don't know. I've never seen Batman, so.
What? You haven't seen the Heath Ledger one too?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta watch that.
I haven't watched Genius yet, bro, and I actually wanted to watch that.
Yeah, I know you're not into movies.
I need to find time for that.
We talked about it in like the first or second episode. Why aren't you into movies? It's just too long. Or this is not how you consume stuff, right? That's what you said.
I didn't really grow up watching movies either, like that. So, just yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Genius is really good. You should watch it.
Yeah, I gotta find time for that eventually. I might just binge it, honestly. Just wait until it all comes out.
3 hours. Oh, that's like 4.5 hours.
That's fine. I'd rather find 4 hours at once than find 1 hour every week. Or whatever.
What?
It's just easier. I just clear out a day or something.
Really? You can block out 4.5 hours.
Well, I'll watch it while doing laundry.
Oh, I can't do. Really?
Yeah, I'll just watch
It's
it.
not like a podcast.
No, I'll just watch it while doing laundry. I'll just have it out here and like watch it
I guess.
because I already know the general story.
Okay.
So it's like just a visual more for me.
Yeah, but I like watching, like paying my full attention when I watch stuff. Just because I pay attention to the little details and stuff. But that's it for me, I guess. I want to take improv class.
Yeah.
Just because I want to get into acting. Not get into acting. I just want to like do it. Like it sounds fun. Improv class. You know, you just
Improv.
Just
fuck it.
Just fuck it.
On the spot. Boom.
On the
done.
spot. Boom. Like, yeah. I think that's fun. I don't know. Any improv classes in Vancouver, guys?
There's probably 1,000.
Probably a bunch. This is Vancouver.
Yeah.
Comedy clubs. What?
That freaking dude. I forgot his name. The one I sent you?
Yeah, I don't know the stand up. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What's the best compliment you received? Actually, you get a lot.
I don't know.
You get a lot.
I've had some nice
Damn,
ones.
you know what? This is not as impactful for you.
I've had some
you get too many.
I don't know. I don't know if I can say that.
Whoa, hold up there.
Some of them I don't know if I can say.
Hold up. What do you mean by that? Can we have
Has a girl ever gotten mad at you because you weren't a virgin before you met her?
Doesn't apply to me.
She's like, it's like, why weren't you a virgin before you met me? Like, why did someone else get this before me?
That I can.
Don't tell me you can see that. That's fucked.
I can see why that's a good compliment.
Yeah.
I can see why that's a good compliment. And that really
That's not the best one though, but I'm just
that's what's up there. It's up there.
It's a funny one.
It's up there.
No, because it was like, oh wow, thanks. Like, wait, you're mad at me?
That's a good compliment. Oh wow, that's a very unique compliment. Having someone be mad at you for not because you were not their first.
No, being mad that I fucked someone else before them.
Yeah, exactly, because you weren't their first.
Yeah.
That's your best compliment. Oh, well, it's up there. It's up there.
No, it's just a funny one.
It's up there. I love how that's how you think. For me, I just think of like, oh, when someone compliment, oh, you have nice hair. That's like a wholesome compliment, and this is like, oh,
I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know.
you have too many. It just,
I don't want to say like that, but like, oh,
yeah.
that was just a funny one that came to mind. What's yours?
I don't know. I just think of. I remember I was working at Sport Check, and this mom was like, "Oh, your hair is really nice." I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Why did you say that? I don't know.
Or it's like the guy at Japper Dog. Wow, you're such a generous man.
False. That's what I told myself. No one said that. Do you get compliments often though? Do you think guys get less compliments?
About 1,000%.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just get compliments here and there. It's whatever.
It's whatever for you?
Yeah, it's whatever.
Okay.
Not really.
I can't remember the last time I got a compliment. Besides the podcast.
Besides
People commenting about our podcast.
Well, last one I think that I remember is
like a personal compliment.
T said I was eloquently spoken.
I guess that is more personal.
Someone said I was very nicely moisturized a while back.
Where?
It was one of my coworkers. He was like, "You're really moisturized."
I'm like, where on your body?
Like my face.
Oh. They can tell you're moisturized. I guess if it's not flaky.
Just my face. I don't know. Just random compliments here and there.
Your face is moisturized. That's a good compliment.
Yeah.
I'll start saying that. I say to a girl, your face looks very moisturized. What's your skincare routine?
Yeah.
Let's end it here. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
This is episode 13.
14.
No, it's
14.
14. And as always, we'd like to thank every single one of you for listening.
Yes.
You are awesome.
Yeah. I don't say shout out, but and I hate saying prayers because like not everyone prays. You know what I mean? But like our thoughts and hearts are with Ukraine, obviously.
Not everyone has hearts and thoughts.
But honestly, like this shit's actually fucked me up, low-key. Like it's actually fucked me up reading this shit and seeing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if everyone in Ukraine, hope you're doing okay, or at least as well as you can, and hopefully you get the fuck out of that country because shit is not looking too bright. I'm not gonna lie. Please get out of there safe.
Daddy Putin, please stop.
Yo.
Vladdy Putin.
I thought about getting you another Hennessy bottle for your birthday. But judging off the first one, I think a bottle of rosé might do better for you. Anyways, yeah. Subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all of that. Check us out on our social media platforms. Engage with us on the TikToks and the Instagram algorithms. You already know. Well, I mean, you guys don't really know, but like, hopefully you guys know, or girls or gals. Google Forms. Check that out. Ask us some questions.
Oh, I didn't look at it today. Oh,
we'll look at it
we'll
next week.
address it next time.
And happy belated birthday to Andrew. I was supposed to make a post on the Banana Boys podcast, but I got way too fucking busy at work. I ain't gonna lie.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yes.
And have a safe week.
Yes.